开不开？
上班打工，上班，我这个没点啊。你看是不是开了？开了。
没有。
你看亮了没？
亮了，它就点了。啊，可以了，可以了。
这怎么点哪里？
啊，今天可以上14号。
9月14、13，美国时间13。把它转
这么亮，这头。
等一下，我把这个反转一下。
今天是没流量券的哦，因为上场用了。
没有就没有。
嗯。
Hello, welcome。我能不能切后台啊？
切后台
啊，
我试一下看一下。你把链接发一个。
发了。你怎么那么黑呀？还说亮，哪来的亮？黑的很。
是你屏幕问题吧？你看这边都还可以啊，应该是你屏幕问题。
还是屏幕问题。等下来了再说。
所以现在小朋友是在群里面发了一个有客户要浪博屏的嘛，这个钱，因为最小的多少？2公分。啊，是这个样。大的2公分，2公分，还有这俩的2.5公分，是不是？你看这2.5公分特别那个，是不是无法形容的？
那算了，那就用它。
有的时候啊，我们经常说啊，
我知道，他只是给我他们这个范围，然后呢，就看那台机器它能用得上就用得上就算了，而且它的计算没有。
尽量你们尽量那个频率少一点。我都10多分钟能跑一台机，真的是。
那个美国做的现在不知道怎么搞，现在都不好。
啊。
没人来，一个人都没有。2分钟了，一个人都没有。哎。
这个也分享一下。
哎呀，分享给谁呀？
是分享到52吧。
Welcome to my channel. Now we are in our live house. So can you can see there is so many different kinds of candle making machine in our live house. I will introduce the one by one. Okay. So we have the wax melting tank, the filling machine, and the wick insertion machine. So we have a full range of the candle making machine. We have a full range candle making machine. So our factory is located in Dongguan. It's nearby Guangzhou and Shenzhen. So it's very convenient to transportation. Welcome new client. This is Debbie from Dongguan Yide Machinery Company. So I'm in. Hello, welcome to my channel. This is Debbie from Dongguan Yide Machinery Company. Our company is a leading candle making machine with more than 10 years experience. Our factory is located in Dongguan, nearby Guangzhou and Shenzhen. As we know, the counterfeit is coming soon, so in the next month, right? So you can come to the counterfeit, by the way, come to our factory to know more about the machine details. Okay, and our main products including the wax melting tank, filling machine, weight eccentric machine, even have a fully automatic production line, and also we produce the red diffuser, filling and capping machine. So if you are interested in any machine of mine, so please give your comments and follow us and give us some likes. So you know, and during the Super September we have a special discount. So if you are interested, this is the best time to purchase the machine, right? So if you are interested, if you are interested in our wax candle making machine, so please feel free to contact us, right? Okay. Next, I will introduce the. 你帮我看看那个猫人有没有进来？
没有
啊，
暂时还没有。
正常没有。他有发，他有回微信。
微信啊？微信好像
拿出来看看。
好像也没有。
没有是吧？
好像没有。
没有，那就开始。So next, I will introduce the multi-function candle making machine. This machine can melt the wax and fill the wax into the jar and mixing the fragrance with the wax. So it can mixer and we also can keep this machine can keep the wax rolling. So let's continue the details of the machine. This machine is on the back of the machine, right? So you can see. So this machine you can see is made of the full stainless steel material. So it's very durable and very professional, right? You can see it's very professional, and it can match the wires. Move very easily, right? And you can see we match the industry plug. We match the industry plug so we can ensure the machine works safely in your factory, right? You can see. So let's continue the machine details. The details of we have the PLC touch screen design, so with some switch like fragrance switch, wax switch. Okay, it's not that the wax and the fragrance is controlled by separate pump. It can save the fragrance cost very well. Right, you can see, as you know, the fragrance, there is some alcohol in the fragrance, so it's very helpful to see the fragrance cost. And this machine we have the manual mode and the auto mode in the start and the scope, and we have the power switch and control the whole machine. And this is the mixer device, mixer controller box, and our mixer speed can be adjusted, so it can adjust slower, so to avoid the no bubbles in the wax. Okay, and next I will introduce the machine details. So let's see inside of the tank. Okay, inside of the tank we have the mixer. You see the mixer and the filter. The filter can avoid the impurity very well to keep the wax very clean and keep the candle quality. Okay. And you see we use the stainless steel material double layer jacket design. Is the thickness is 2 mm thickness, is very durable, and 18 crossings. You see, it's very strong, right? And we need to. This machine is electro heating heating type, so we need to add the water or oil inside of the tank. So how we know the water or oil enough or not? We have the indicator. We have the device, the liquid device. The liquid device. The liquid device is show the material is enough or not. So this is very friendly design. That we have the outlet. You can see the outlet. The outlet is for the water or oil inside of the tank. So you can change the heating oil by the outlet. When you open the outlet, so the tank will the jacket will empty. Then you can replace the new heating oil. Yes, and beside we also have the outlet for wax. So you can, if you want to clean the tank, so you can use this outlet for wax to let the wax empty. Then you can clean the tank. Is also friendly design, right? And this is the mixer model. And this is our secret. Our secret, the inside of we have the fragrance pump and flow meter. So they have the cover to hide the secret, and you can put the fragrance bottle on the platform, right? And we have the heating pipe. You can see the heating pipe. The heating pipe, we have the heating function. It can avoid the wax block very well, and the temperature we also can adjust it by the PLC touchscreen, right? And this is our filling nozzle. The filling nozzle, we have the switch. Oh, sorry, we have the switch. We have a switch, and the switch is control the whole machine start to work. And in this filling nozzle, this is our filling nozzle. The filling nozzle, we have the secret design. We have a secret design, special design. When the wax through the heating pipe to arrive the filling nozzle, then the wax and the fragrance will mixing in this part. Mixing with this part, then fill out. It's a very helpful to save your fragrance cost and the wax cost. And just I said, we have the two pumps control the wax and fragrance separately, right? So also we have the switch separately switch for the fragrance oil. So the switch can control the fragrance pipe. This is the fragrance pipe. So when you point, they have some special design on the switch. So you can see if you switch point to the filling nozzle, then the fragrance will through the pipe and mixing with the wax inside of the filling nozzle. If you didn't want to mixing the fragrance with the wax, so you can point like this. You can turn the switch like this. Then it's only wax. And if you want to test the fragrance accurate and change the fragrance, so you can point to the white pipe. Point to the white pipe. Then you can let the fragrance out. You can see. So if be careful if you want to change the fragrance. So you must turn off the wax switch, right? You must turn off the wax switch. Okay. Okay. Next, I will introduce the parameter, the PLC touchscreen, the parameter. Okay. Okay. This is the PLC touchscreen with the program. So our engineer is designed the special program in the PLC touchscreen. So we have the English and the Chinese language. We have the English and the Chinese two language. So it can change very well, and we can customize the language as a requirement. So let's change the English. Let's change the English. Enter. Okay, this is the screen description. So this is the field output. The field output it can show you how many pieces of candle you make. So this is the set output. You can set the output as your requirement, like 500. So I want to make 5 pieces candles. So I set the 500. So the field output number reach the set output number, then the machine will stop. Then the machine will to stop. And we have the interview time. The interview time means the distance of the 2 cups. So for the first cup to the second cup, we need to stop for a while, right? So you can according to your speed and scarceness, so you can change the interview time. So usually I suggest you to choose. Turn to the 2 seconds. So if you more scarcely, you can change 1 second, right? And we have the wax and the fragrance filling drum separately. So you can also according to your production demand. So as for example, so I want to make the standard candle. The capacity is 100. It's 100 wax. I need to fill 100 gram of the wax. So the fragrance I want to fill 2 gram. So it's okay. So it's okay, right? And the temperature screen. The temperature. So we have the 3 pipes. 3 temperature display to control the wax melting tank, the wax temperature, and the wax pipe temperature. So the first display is the wax melter tank. So this is the set temperature. We need to set the temperature higher than wax temperature, like 90 Celsius degree, and this is the central temperature, and the wax pipe. So wax pipe, I also suggest you to be the same of the temperature. The wax melting tank temperature. So it's 90 Celsius degree. And the wax temperature, you can see the wax temperature As we know, usually our customer use the sewing wax and the paraffin wax to make the scented candle, right? So 60 Celsius degree to 65 Celsius degree, right? So we can set the wax temperature like 75 Celsius degree or 80 Celsius degree. It's okay. Then when you set up the parameter, so you can turn on the heating pipe. Then the machine is heating. Okay. And the parameter, you can see the parameter, we have the fill speed. The fill speed, what's the fill speed? The fill speed can be adjusted by your cup size. If your cup size is very small, like 100 gram, 200 gram, so I suggest you turn the fill speed on 500 RPM per minute. So if you want, then the wax will not comes out while the filling. So if your jar is very large, such as the 500 capacity to 1 kg capacity, 1 kilogram capacity, so we suggest you change the filling speed like 1,300 RPM per minute. Right? So the speeds will very fast, and your production demand will increase by the filling speed. Right? And the temperature, we have the temperature protect. What's the temperature protect? The mixer. So we have this program to protect the mixer bottle. One of our customer a few times ago used the wax is not melted. It's not melted very well. So they turn on the mixer, then the motor is broken. So we designed the temperature protect to protect the mixer bottle. When the wax temperature reach out the set temperature, then the mixer will start to work. And you can set, and the temperature also can be adjusted, like 50. So we suggest you 60. This temperature Celsius degree it can protect the mixer very well. Yes, and mixer on, mixer off, mix on, mix off. So set the temperature Celsius degree, then you can turn on the mixer, right? And we have the special program like the fragrance test accurate error and the fragrance test overfill stop. What means this function? So less than 1 kilogram or 1 gram, then the machine will allow, and less than 3 cups of no fragrance candle, then the machine also will allow. It can very well to remind you add the fragrance. So it also can avoid to make the candle without fragrance, right? It's very helpful, and also can save and also this function can keep your candle quality and save your wax. Yes. And we also can revise the accuracy, revise the accuracy. Tìm cho họ vấn đề gì? Không thấy đâu. So we also can revise. We also can revise the accuracy, the machine accuracy. The machine accuracy. You see, 1, 2, 1, 2. So, sorry. 李师傅，那个密码是什么？1212，香精机的密码是1212吧？Oh, yes, the password is 1212, and you can see the spread field wax pump one set the reversal volume. Like this is the revised function for the wax. So you can test the wax accurate by this. When fill the wax smaller than this number, so we need to adjust it. We need to reduce the number. So we need to reduce the number. Then if the fill wax large than this number, so we need to add the number. We need to increase the number. We need to increase. Right? We need to increase. Okay. And also the frequency is the same. So before the shipment, our engineer will test the machine and make sure the machine can work very well. Then we will ship for you. So don't worry about this. Okay. Then you can see we tested the machine. We use the water to test the machine. So the machine and the wax is much different. So there will be not accurate. So you can change the revise by the PLC touchscreen. Yeah, this function you need to be patient and test by test, step by step. Okay? Yes. Then I will show you how to use it, how to operate this machine. Okay? First we need to turn on the machine. We need to turn on the machine, right? We need to turn on the machine, and first of all, we need to test the frequency and the wax one by one. First, we need to test the frequency switch. Okay, then